This is the internet's hardest puzzle, and it's been unsolved for 10 years. It's called Cicada 3301, and it's one of the most mysterious puzzles ever created. Back in 2012, people started to notice a strange website that looked like it was made in the early 2000s. The website had forums, chat rooms, and articles about computer programming, but it was all fake. There was no functionality. You couldn't actually chat with anyone or post on the forums. Everything was just an illusion. Then 3 years later, in 2015, someone found a hidden message on the site. It said, "Time to wake up." Then a countdown timer appeared, and when it hit 0, it revealed a new message. This one said, "Congratulations. You have discovered one of the secrets of the universe." And then the site went offline. Now, some people thought this was some kind of elaborate prank, but others were convinced that this was some kind of government conspiracy, maybe even the work of the CIA or NSA. And over the next few years, there were a handful of people who managed to find other hidden messages on the site. They all seemed to be variations of the same theme, cryptic messages hidden in plain sight. And then, in 2019, a book was published called The Fourth Industrial Revolution by Klaus Schwab. It says about how technology is quickly advancing and how we're re-entering a new phase of human history. And in the back of the book, there was a mysterious message. It was a link to a website that hadn't been active for 4 years. People were going crazy. Was this really a secret government website? What kind of secrets did they have? Well, they found another hidden message which said, "Beware the full moon," and then another one said, "Beware the night," and then finally, "Beware the dawn." And each time they updated the site, it changed the background image to something more sinister. At first it was just a black hole, then it became an eclipse, then a blood moon. And on the day that message appeared, there was a solar eclipse. So what was so scary about the dawn? Well, nothing. It turns out the whole thing was just a publicity stunt for a book about artificial intelligence. But some people were still convinced that there was more to the story. They just hadn't found all the clues yet. In 2020, someone discovered a new message that said, "All the secrets are in plain sight." And it turns out they were right. All the secrets were in plain sight. All of the images on the website contained hidden messages. When you combined all the letters, they spelled out a bunch of coordinates. And when you put those coordinates into Google Earth, they led you to a quarry in Australia. But why would they hide their secret in Google Earth? Well, because it's not a secret anymore. You can go on Google Earth right now and see it for yourself.